Welcome everyone to this month's new moon reading. This new moon is on the 21st or the 22nd of January, depending on where you are in the world. This new moon is in the sign of Aquarius. Please remember to watch for your sun, moon or rising, or as you feel drawn. And remember, these messages may not always resonate as they are general readings. Now, for those of you that have been following me for a while, I have changed these new moon or these moon readings. I'll no longer be doing the houses that each one falls in. I'm just finding I'm not really an astrologer, and I just didn't feel that it was bringing that much to the reading. And I got the messages just to concentrate on the cards and just let the cards do the talking rather than the astrology that I'm not, like I said, I'm not an astrologer, so I don't have the knowing to really bring that aspect into the readings to their full potential, is what I'm trying to say. So I hope you like these readings and I hope they resonate with you. Let's get started. Hello Aries, welcome to your new moon reading for January. So we have the Be Good to Yourself Oracle as the overall energy. We have the Moonology, Spirit Animal, Universal Rider-Waite and the Witch's Tarot as the additional information, extra insights. So we start your reading, Aries, with decide what matters most to you. Let go of the things you don't really want, no longer need, or won't ever use. And this is a real clearing out, letting go of the old, letting go of what no longer serves you. And I like the way it says, let go of the things you don't really want, no longer need, or won't ever use. It's all that stuff that we accumulate. But it's not only the physical things, Aries. I'm also getting this message as like the belief systems that we have, the thoughts that we have, and how they often don't help us. We won't need them. We don't use them. We don't want them. So there's a sense here of letting go and moving forward. And deciding what matters to you the most. Getting clear. What do you want, Aries? And as I said, what do you want? My eyes were drawn down here. And I just got this sense of I don't believe I can ask for what I want because I don't believe I'm going to get it. You have the Magician in your reading for a reason. Now I feel the Magician's pointing to the let go. Decide what matters most to you. So decide what matters most to you and let go of the burden. Let go of what keeps you burdened, what keeps you bent over, and what stops you from seeing what you really want now. Actually, I'm going to read them separately. You have new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. And I feel this is a continuation of this let go card. I feel like it's asking you, Aries, to look at what do I tell myself. Communication is talking and listening. And I'm seeing this as like the two aspects of yourself. You know, it's your thoughts, what the thoughts that run through your mind continuously, some that we even ignore, some that we don't notice, that we're not aware of, but they're there and they're talking and they're whispering and they're shouting and it's time to listen to those. It's our beliefs. What do you believe? Do you believe that the world is a hard place and it just takes struggle and work? Do you believe that the world is full of magic? That you are full of magic? You know, it's looking at all aspects of yourself, Aries, and really looking at, I guess there's a sense here of looking at how you're letting yourself down, but this is also a sense of looking at what you want so you can let go of what you don't want. And that is thoughts, feelings, people, things in your life. It's in every aspect of your life. And it's in asking yourself these questions and listening out for the answers of your soul that you're going to find the solution. You're going to come to an understanding, a certain level of clarity. And I like that the cat spirit is here for you, Aries, because it says claim your independence. And I'm getting the sense of do this for yourself, my friends. Do this for you. I'm also getting the message that nobody else can do this work for you. Nobody else can tell you what matters to you. Nobody else can tell you what you really want, what you don't want, what you don't need, what you want to get rid of. Basically, essentially, what serves you and what doesn't serve you. Only you can know that. Others might have their own opinions on that. But this is independent of what other people think. This is for your independence. This is for yourself. This is your journey, my friends. And I love that the cat has wings. And there's magic. And the magic is we've all had moments of synchronicities. Those serendipity moments that we just, those serendipitous moments that we just go, what? That's so weird. That is amazing. That's so freaky. You know, it's there. We've all had moments of pure wonder, like, wow. And that's this magic. And I'm getting the feeling, Aries, that this reading is to remind you that you have wings. You're not just a physical body and this mental mind, this mentality. You're a soul that can soar so much above all that. And there's a sense here of not allowing the mundane to take all your energy, to take all your vibrancy. I feel with the Magician here in your reading, Aries, I feel like it's time to manifest. It's time to dream, my friends. January has been funny so far with the reading. I feel like we're all being asked, like the energy feels much slower, and we're all being asked to kind of, what do we want now? What do we want to dream? What do we, let's leave the baggage of last year and the last few years behind, and where are we going now? Let's take those leaps of faith. Let's remind ourselves that we have wings. Our soul is grand, and it's more than we can even perceive. We are capable of more than we can ever imagine. And I feel with the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Swords here, I feel, Aries, this is you getting caught up in the day-to-day. And your life becoming just about the day-to-day. Now I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but there's 2 little fairies on this card, and they're kind of got their backsides to us. And I'm just getting the sense of, you know, they're being cheeky, they're being funny. It's kind of like, Aries, do you need to laugh at yourself? You know, it's almost like they know something that you don't, and you're sitting here so serious and so like, oh, I've got to choose, and I've got to do the right choices, and I've got to do the right thing, and there's such a sense of blocked energy with these crossed arms, and then you've got these 2 little fairies with their butts facing us, and it's funny. And I must admit, I don't often notice them, but I really did today, and I kind of had to go in for a closer look, and it's making me want to laugh. It's making me want to go, you know what? Life is not just about the serious stuff. Yes, there is a time we need to buckle down and we need to do the work. And there is a time for seriousness and for dedication and commitment, but that's not what our journey of life wants us to experience all the time. It wants us to see that there is fun. It's almost like, Aries, can you see the fun in life? Can you see the game of life? You know, can you jump in the river and see where the tide takes you? Can you scare yourself a little and come out the other end exhilarated? Maybe a little bit battered and bruised, but you're exhilarated, going, oh my gosh, I'm never doing that again, but that was great. I'm thinking of roller coasters as I'm saying that. But they're the images that I'm getting. It's not all about work. And just because you have fun, just because you lighten your load, just because you do something for you, it doesn't mean that you are fickle. It doesn't mean that you are irresponsible, unreliable. There's a sense here, Aries, of re-tapping into you and the essence of you. You are hard workers, but you like to play. Remember, you're the child of the zodiac. And without fun, without magic in your life, you get really bogged down, and you get hard, and you get direct, and you get you're inflexible, and you don't want to go down that road, because it's time to dream again. It's time to manifest, my friends, to move things forward. Let go of your burdens. Have some fun. You'll find the answers are coming to you. The answers will come. The information you seek will come when you're not so focused on it, when you're having fun, when you're doing other things and focusing on other things. It's the message of really don't get too caught up in the dramas of life. Take time to dream, my friends, to figure out what you want and what you no longer want, and then move freely in that direction. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Aries. Love and light, my friends. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.